Hey guys, I'm so excited to share with you how I took these photos yesterday. It is so fun to be able to capture cute candids of your kiddos. So I'm going to show you really quickly, hopefully in just a few minutes, how I took the photos and edited them super quickly, okay? So first things first, I plugged in my memory card into my computer. Now I plugged it directly into my laptop. You can plug it into a card reader. You click import and this is what you see. So I took 141 photos. This is Lightroom. I'm in the library module and I imported all of these photos into this subfolder that I named, although it doesn't keep this name in Lightroom, know that. And I told it to go to my external hard drive, which is called Lacey, okay? So I've already imported them, so I'm not going to do that, but you would click import, okay? And then you have all these images that you photographed, and I shot rapid fire. You can see in the blog post or the email that I'm sending out exactly what my camera settings were, but you can also look up here too to see what my camera settings were. They just vary depending on where we were in the alley and what direction Luke and his little friend were facing, okay? So you can see these little flags that are on some of the images. So I clicked D, I clicked develop mode, and I had one finger on the right hand key and my other one on the P. And the P means pick, so you're essentially flagging the images, and I just kept going to the right, and the images that I wanted to keep, I flagged with a P, and it says flag as pick. And I kept going, and I essentially culled these or sorted through them. And if I accidentally picked one, but I didn't want it, then I removed the flag by clicking U on the keyboard, and I just went through all the images and selected the ones that I wanted to edit, okay? And so I'm not going to do that whole thing for you, just because I explained it and I'm going to save some time. Over here to select the ones that you have flagged, you're going to go to the filter and do flagged. Okay, so I flagged 35 images right here. So I'm going to go through and edit just a couple of them for you just to show you what I did. So I'm going to click reset. First things first, I'm going to turn the image to crop it and have it more even right here. I'm going to boost the exposure just a little bit and pull out the shadows just a smidge, add some contrast back in. So fun. And I'm going to maybe add just a barely little bit of light, take the darks in, take the shadows in, take the highlights down. These are just things that I typically do to every photo. Now this color green, for my style, I have a little bit more of a muted green, so I'm going to take a little of the green saturation out, add some yellow into that green, and then add a little brightness with the luminance there. And it also does cute things to his boots. And now I'm going to add a little warmth to the photo by doing this. Selecting this right in here. I'm going to scroll down and tell it to enable profile correction right here. And I'm going to see if I want to add a little bit of warmth up here at the top, maybe. And then maybe add some greens this way, this way. I'm going to look at the before and after and see how I like it. I like it. I think that's so cute. And so because my settings were up here, 1/800, 2.5, ISO 200, I'm going to look over and see if my settings change at all. Okay, so they don't to this image. Now they do here. So because these two images, the settings didn't change, I can highlight them, sync them, bada bing, bada boom. I applied the same setting to this photo. I'm essentially done editing this photo. I might crop it a little bit though, like crop it in, avoid some of that stuff over on the left. Anyway, that's off-center, that bothered me. There you go. So whenever you are done going through and enhancing, color correcting, doing whatever you want, adding your style to the photo from Lightroom, then what you'll do is you will come up here to File, Export, and if you want to export it for print, in case you want to blow it up, then what you'll do is make sure, I guess I'll have it export to my desktop, Rainy Day Luke. And I'm going to put it in a folder called Rainy Day Luke. There you go. And you want to make sure that your quality is at 100, your image format is JPEG, your resolution is 300, and that this box is not checked. Okay? And then you can export it, and it will go directly to your desktop. and that's where you'll find it, okay? But you can do that with all of your photos, and that way you have your photos quick, ASAP, fast, okay? Because you want to enjoy them. I'll see if I can go find it and show you really quick. But here we go, you can see my dirty desktop. Luke Rainy Day. Does anyone see it before I do? Right here. There it is. Woot woot. Okay, so there's a quick little recap. Y'all have fun. Seriously, it's the best thing. Go enjoy photographing your babes, okay? Good luck. I hope this was fun and helpful.